character. I don't get. I'm not gonna call him Sephiroth because he's got the hair, he's got the build, he's got the weapon, he's got the cool, deep sounding voice. Basically, is Sephiroth. I don't care what you say. But I like her attacks. Her attack combos just feel so much good. Him not all that keen on. It's just I don't know. And
I see my way clear.
I'm really pissed off about the weapons. Why? Ugh. They should have done dual blades instead of the sword and scabbard. At the very least, they could have made the sword and scabbard fight like dual blades. Make their game move away more from Genshin. So you got the sword, the claymore, the bow, the artifact, the mage weapon. The only difference is there's no spear, there's gauntlets. They should have made this dual blades. So obvious as well. And then characters with guns, it's so annoying to the aiming mechanic that I have. So weird.
Fight for me.
Appear with one of the sounds.
I do really like her though. I love this little summon.
Appear before them.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed.
You're quite the expert.
I have some basic knowledge, but there is someone else who is more knowledgeable in automata mechanics than I am. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like.
Maybe we can brute force it.
Well, that's a no-brainer indeed. We can certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protective mechanism, that is. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way...
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
Yeah, he looks like a purring cat now.
We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling...
And he's already started working on it.
It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed, you just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Who is Jiang Li?
Mr. Mortifi? Is that the person you were talking to earlier? Mr. Xiang Liao, I think?
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to figure out this little sundial here. But I do admit talking with Jiang Li made it easier. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principal investigator we currently have.
Let's get it over with.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortifi's description. Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start. This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi.
I'm not reading all this shit.
Rover! Rover? Please don't touch that. It's dangerous.
Have to touch and mess around with everything.
Rover, I don't think we'll find what we need here. Mr. Mortifi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in.
Yes.
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the
Wanna what now?
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the waveworn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhenzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are...
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
Just force it open.
You... hold on. Remember when I said, don't force it open? Crank that thing another 5 degrees, and not even Zhang Li Yao will be able to save it.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use. Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Baiji just mentioned.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si Wu Wei. Rover, it's here! There are 2 photos here. If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless. Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover? I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality. But her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Changli due to the young age of the magistrate.
Changli, Counselor?
Lady Changli is our magistrate's advisor and former teacher. She once held a high position in the Central Secretariat, but she requested a transfer to Zhengzhou. I've also heard rumors painting her as a cunning manipulator rather than a loyal servant.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle.
What the fuck? Why does a character have voice dialogue for this, but not the thing you pick? What the fuck? Why?
Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both
Such
had
a
reason
fucking
for meeting.
waste!
The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask.
If you're gonna get the actress to speak these lines, speak the ones that you can pick from! Why? Why?
However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters.
Make her say the thing that you're going to pick. Or maybe, make her say it!
Maybe she was running out of time.
Like that, for everything!
That's
You
why
fucking
she only
retard!
gave us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to... She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them.
This is a proof of concept.
If it were
Why
you,
didn't they stick with
Mary,
it for the whole thing, you dumb
what would you do
fuckers?
to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again.
So sick of humans and their stupid fuck-ups over and over again! It's not that hard to not fuck it up on the simple things.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baija said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
What about you?
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
That's quite a lot. You've got me feeling hungry.
It's the middle of the night. Of course you're hungry. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
What do we do now?
Time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activities.
Don't you ever stop?
Stop it! We deserve 8-hour workdays.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
I'll be staying at the city hall.
Talk about hospitality. Boy, I wonder what it's like to live in the city hall. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
At least this game doesn't do the same fuck up Genshin did with the prologue and then mixing up the order. It starts off with Act 1. Chapter 1, Act 1 or whatever. Starts with number 1.
Exterminate. It's time.
Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
I love it, but I always regret it afterwards.
Looks like Bijou's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijou leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, nah.
By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us 1 trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
Look into the strange leaf first.
Bijou said the leaf bears the frequencies of tacit discords, so it must be from a tree near a tacit field. Then we must leave the city to pursue this lead.
My body aches for battle.
That's the spirit. Been beating my brain up until now. It's time to get these joints cracking for a change.
I must kill.
Whoa! She's fast! She's furious! She's a TD killing machine!
Oh, please stop it, you two.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, alright, Yang Yang?
I'm sure you meant the other way around.
Without a doubt.
same fuck up that's in Genshin. This gliding is way too fucking
We
slow.
resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our echoes can use them too. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items.
I see my way clear.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Range's training camp. Let's not worry about it, Shisia. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough, but I think Rover can handle anything he throws at her.
It's time.
Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It was...
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift, and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
The monk over there is coming with us.
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Come on.
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, She could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass. And no one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland?
Mm-hmm, exactly.
So she tells us in a black screen, and one of us here replays what she said. Why not just have her say it to begin with? God, I fucking don't understand stupid humans.
According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very likely in the Deseret Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him.
Let's go together.
Of course.
Yeah, they should really let you get certain characters like her in the story. Well. Such a waste. It still says there's something to click on here, but I've gone through and clicked everything. There's nothing. There's no announcement to click on. Why does it keep telling me there's something to click on? There isn't. Goddamn humans fucking...
It's time.
Transmitting a peer before me.
Swift and resolute.
I think it annoys me the most is her attack starts with a scabbard. Just like you would with a dual blade. So why do they make the sword either a dual blade or make it so you use a scabbard like a dual blade? Come on.
This should come in handy.
Move more away from copying Genshin. They started doing that with the gauntlet weapons and those spears, so why don't you just...
It's time.
Goddamn humans fucking piss me off.
Who's the prey now?
Appear before me.
The hour is upon us. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Target confirmed. Keep your eyes open. Who's the prey now? But war spares no one. Sugar!
Leave it to me. Appear before me. Break.
The fact that you have 3 characters instead of 4, I kind of like that.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
Kind of keep things a little bit simple.
Who's the prey now? Fight for me. It's time.
Endless reverberation.
I really like her. Baiji. I refuse to call her Baijo, because her name ends with an I. So, yeah. Wait, I can never remember the character's names. Is this Baiji or not?
Why hesitate if you know
Yeah,
what
it
you
is.
want?
If they want me to call it Baija, remove the I. Doesn't have to be an A, just remove the I.
Let me be there for everyone.
Let's reach
Let me be there for
Why hesitate?
I see my way clear.
Why
Let me
I'm gonna
be
try
there.
and
Why
avoid
hesitate
leveling up with
if you
items
know
and
what
all
you
that.
want?
It's quite interesting how there's 2 different things for the weapons and the character banners. It's kind of weird. How do you get these? I forget. Because I kind of want to use the resources to get those ones. Got spare, I can get those at least. I really have to limit you per month on these. It's so annoying. Like in Genshin, I would have these resources. I have so many resources because I never use them. Because I'm waiting for the next month to get the fucking things. Instead of getting these, I kind of wish I got this instead, but should have let you know. Should have been a recommendation to get this, or I don't know. Fucking...
Appear before me.
Kinda cool how they have like a turret thing, that's neat. Then why isn't this on the square like the guns is? I didn't get that. I feel like the controls of this game are slightly weird.
Who's the prey now?
Commence healing. Appear before me.
Target let slip the dogs of war.
One with the sound.
I'm kinda tempted to change the controls to be more like Monster Hunter, because I'm kinda used to that. If you can. Looks like you can. At the same time, I'm kinda used to the controls from Genshin as well. Switch to aim mode is weird. Should just be straight up left trigger for that. It's weird. Why make the controls weird? Unnecessarily weird. Huh. Why isn't Demon 4 the bloody monk that was coming with us? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, they all have the same turret thing.
Unleash the fan.
Oh, that's cool.
Exterminate. Sever.
That's a much better combo. Why isn't that the square combo? Come on! I love everything about this character except the combo.
Fight for me. Who's the prey now?
Leave it to me. Appear before me.
Okay, this game's magic users so much cooler than Genshin. I like how they're basically summoners, not mages. One thing they could have done to make this game different than Genshin, make it so that there's no like 5-star characters, there's only 4-star characters, but you can upgrade them to 5-star characters. That would have been a much better idea. Do some more things differently than Genshin to make their game different from
Conception. I stand ready. Appear before me.
Holy shit.
Tranquility. Ha!
I don't know if I can beat him with this character.
Appear before me. Rejuvenating snow.
Target, let's slip the dogs of war. Summer! Fight!
The hour is upon us.
Appear before me. Transmitting frequency. Appear before me.
Misery follows. Exterminate.
I must fight. Foolish. Inconclusive results.
It's time.
Okay, this is much more effective than the...
Fight for me. Summer! Fight for me. Saw that coming. Fight for me. Fight for me.
Swift and resolute. One of the sounds.
What the... Oh! That was a waste. He just teleported.
Conception.
I really wish they made... Wait, what were we... Oh yeah, I really wish they made it so you can turn 4 stars into 5 stars. And all the 5-star characters are just 4 stars. That'd be so cool.
A fruit of human civilization. Conception. Administering first aid.
Break.
Like, they could have made it so that the triangle attack is the square attack, but once he's finished with this combo, it just changed into the regular one. Wait. And then his triangle combo is like something else. God, oh. I swear I could design some of these characters a lot better. A lot of the improvements should be just don't be stupid. Oh, that's a cool change. Instead of just dashing up, they literally run up the wall. Oh, that is cool. Despite all my complaining and bitching about stupid humors and all that, I do really like this game. Just wish they didn't fuck up on the stupidest little fucking things. Oh, those are the resources for doing stuff. The thing I hate about this and Genshin, why can you not zoom out further? I don't really know what I want to do. Okay, the ones lit up I can travel to. I need to make the gliding faster.
Conception.
never performed.
Kind of gets rid of the problem that Genshin has when you need to do like range. You have to have a range character.
A time well spent. Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Okay, I got blue.
It's go time! You'll have my mist for escort.
Yeah, the thing that annoys me about this is that I immediately want to do the trigger, like in Genshin. Or just, you know, reflex. Genshin, ignore Genshin. Just reflex with a shooter. You want to trigger to aim. Weird having to just hold the left trigger and then square to switch to aim. Weird.
You blink, you miss. Phew! In the nick of time.
How do I do that dash thing? I'm not a big fan of his default combo. Especially since the triangle combo is so much better looking and feeling. My problem is the broadsword is fine. The gun is fine. The other weapon's fine. I just hate the sword. They shouldn't have had just the Genshin has a sword. And the katana with the scabbard could easily be used like dual blade, but no. Ugh.
It's time.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Oh, that's a big one. I really wish that the main one we use doesn't go towards the set, and instead of whatever out of 5, it's whatever out of 4. Because if you're like, I want to use this for an ice character, for example, it's a waste because the set won't work for my thing. It's like, oh, come on. Ah. As soon as I press circle, I immediately should go up or down. Fucking delay, that's so fucking annoying. Is with the resonators characters, is there any benefit to having multiple elements or what? Oh. It's kind of weird how they have the Sonata effect for fusion, and yet they've got electro damage burned on the stats and whatnot. It's like, why? do like her though. Why is it not claim all button? Or as soon as you click one, you might automatically get the rest. Oh, God, fucking stupid dumb fucks. This pay, I don't think I'll be able to get the 150, so I'll probably just get the others. So I'm going to calculate exactly how much I need. Wait, where is he? Purchase. One, 150, 95. Plus. I'm gonna start a new video.